It's a paradox that puzzles many North Americans. In the US, we're often taught to view carbohydrates, especially pasta and bread, as the enemy, a direct path to weight gain, inflammation, and metabolic problems. Yet, we look to Italy, the homeland of pasta, and see a different story. In regions like Liguria and the island of Sardinia, we find some of the longest living populations on the planet. Sardinia is one of the world's 5 blue zones, areas where people regularly live active lives past the age of 100. So, what's the secret? How can a culture that celebrates pasta also produce remarkable longevity? The answer is more complex than a single ingredient. It's a story in 3 parts: the quality of the food, the context of the meal, and the culture of the lifestyle. Let's start with the pasta itself. A common refrain from travelers is that they can eat pasta in Italy without the bloating and discomfort they experience back home. This isn't just imagination, there are tangible differences in the wheat and how it's processed. The first difference lies in agriculture. In North America, it is a common practice to spray wheat crops with the herbicide glyphosate shortly before harvest to dry them out. In the European Union, this practice, known as pre-harvest desiccation, is not permitted. While the debate on glyphosate's direct impact on human health is ongoing, scientists agree it can significantly affect microbes. Our gut is home to trillions of microbes that are essential for digestion and overall health. Disrupting this delicate microbiome could be one reason for digestive distress. The second difference is fortification. In the US, most refined flour is legally required to be enriched, meaning synthetic vitamins and minerals are added back in after processing. One of these is iron. While essential, our bodies have limited ways to excrete excess iron. Some nutritionists argue that for certain individuals, particularly men and postmenopausal women, a diet high in enriched products could contribute to a slow, problematic accumulation of iron, which is highly oxidative. Italian pasta flour, by contrast, is typically not enriched. Finally, there's the wheat itself. Authentic Italian pasta is made from 100% durum wheat, a hard, high protein variety. This, combined with the dense, compact way pasta is made, gives it a lower glycemic index, around 45 to 50, compared to bread, which is often 70 or higher. This means it's digested more slowly, leading to a more gradual rise in blood sugar. But the quality of the pasta is only half the story. Just as important is the context in which it's eaten. This is where the American Italian restaurant experience diverges sharply from a traditional Italian meal. In Italy, pasta is typically served as a primo or first course. The portion size is modesta small plate designed to whet the appetite, not to be the entire meal. In America, we've transformed pasta into a main course served in enormous quantities. The toppings are also worlds apart. Traditional Italian sauces are often light, based on high quality olive oil, fresh vegetables like tomatoes and artichokes, or seafood. They complement the pasta rather than drown it. The heavy cream and cheese laden sauces popular in North America add hundreds of extra calories and unhealthy fats, turning a simple dish into a metabolic bomb. This brings us to the final, most crucial piece of the puzzle: the overall culture, exemplified by the blue zone of Sardinia. If we look closely at the diet of the world's longest living Italians, we solve the paradox. The secret to their longevity isn't eating more pasta. It's that pasta is only a very small part of a much larger, healthier pattern. The traditional Sardinian diet is rich in lean proteins like pork and fish, which are full of anti aging nutrients like omega 3s, selenium, and zinc. They consume vast quantities of garden vegetables, especially artichokes, and their primary fat is heart healthy olive oil. They eat some bread, drink moderate amounts of local Cananao wine, which is high in antioxidants, and even enjoy a local digestive liqueur called Mirto, made from myrtle berries. What's not on that list in large amounts? Sugar, processed foods, and pasta. They eat it, but as a minor player in a diet dominated by whole, nutrient dense foods. And perhaps the most important ingredients are those you can't measure. Sardinian culture prioritizes low stress, deep family and community bonds, and constant natural movement. They don't go to a gym, they walk the rugged hills, work their gardens, and cook their meals from scratch. So, the answer to the pasta paradox is not that pasta is a secret health food. It's that the longest living Italians consume a higher quality version of it in smaller, healthier portions as part of an overall lifestyle that is vastly different from our own. What can we learn from this? We don't need to abandon the foods we love. Instead, we can choose better quality ingredients. We can be mindful of our portion sizes. And we can remember that the healthiest meal is one that is shared, enjoyed without stress, and is just one part of a vibrant, active life.